How you doing, guys? It's LSP day 25 of my challenge to take a small account to a big account. That's about it on that front. I'm just having a look at the calendar. I don't want to switch screens on the Mac, but there's not really a great deal of news coming out. I said this in the look ahead video, to be fair. Monday, forget it. Tomorrow, 10 o'clock GMT. We've got some news for the Euro, but Wednesday's pretty much the day for me. Got plenty of news for Euro, plenty of news for the GBP, and they've got existing home sales on USD at 3 o'clock GMT. None of these mean anything to me. It's just the injection of volatility I'm looking for, because obviously around the news things get a little bit more exciting, as I say. So probably Wednesday for a trade. It's not really much happened. Obviously not taking any trades. Balance still currently sits at 225.76. Just taking a look at the dollar quickly. To get a nice little reaction here, as I said in the look ahead video. And let me just clarify, I didn't say that it was going to react there, and that I'm trying to be a smart arse saying, see, I told you so. Obviously I gave a couple of scenarios. One of them being expecting to see 89.50, and if we run through that, obviously we may continue higher, but so far I've just had a small little reaction there. Nothing over the top. Very, very, very muted day. It's almost nothing. Small pop up and a little bit of a reversal, which is to be expected because I had a US holiday today. Euro pretty much the same, drop higher, almost where we opened. So practically a non-event day, so to speak. The pound USD, yeah, pretty much the same. Very slow movement today. I'm not even going to bother with the Euro GBP. I can't stand this right now. It's pissing me off really bad. It's not doing anything. It's just been kind of grinding all over the place. But I still maintain that this is going to pop higher. But again, we'll see. USD CAD, same. Stick the old day dividers on. Same stuff, man. You can see, guys. Pretty much mute. We did get a little bit of movement. Is it this one? No, it's not. USD, Japanese yen, same. Aussie dollar, same. It's a recurring theme in it. I'm not expecting anything anyway, guys. I've not even looked at the markets today. Kind of knew it was going to be like this. And I opted to wait till I sit down with you guys and do the video before I, took a look at the market, so it's fresh with me as well, which I think lends better to on-the-spot analysis. Gold. I don't know if I went over gold. I don't think I did in the look ahead video. No, I didn't. But I'll do it now very quickly. I do believe gold is, gonna hit 130. 1375. Soon, because we've had this. This is a weekly, obviously. We've had really nice drop. Came down here for a reason, right? And I'm just going to say it the way that I see it. It came down here to accumulate more longs. It kind of slowly grinding higher, nice little pop. Didn't take out the high here on this move, and then we had this nice little drop again. High low, high low, high low. A little bit more of a dip, higher low, and then we're kind of in the upper range. I think this is going to pop. Which kind of makes sense if the dollar resumes its down. It's downward trend, bearish move. I'm going to be expecting a pop on gold, and rarely do I trade gold, but I'm going to be looking for a long on gold somewhere. Just drop down to the daily, just get rid of this line. Yeah. Let me see. Yeah, let me just pop out a second. I think that is a good long. So between 1340, we'll say, and 1330. Anywhere between 1340 and 1330, it's a long for me all day long. It's a long for me all day long. But yeah, this is a long. This is a long for me. between these two price points. I'll make a note of them now. So 1330. And again, this is just for me, guys. This is not trade advice. It's just what I'm going to be looking for, my own personal journey, as usual. But yeah, between these two is what I will be looking for to go long on gold. So I'm expecting high prices on gold. Pound Japanese yen, again, very muted day, guys, but I'm still expecting low prices on this. You take out the weekly lows or daily. Let me show you on the daily. Look down here. I'm still expecting a bearish move. While we've got a strengthening of the Japanese yen, I think this is a good short. Again, not trade advice. It's just for me. I don't know why I've got the Dow up here, but what the hell? Let's throw it in there. I think this is going to take one pop higher, last pop higher before it essentially resumes lower. Or, to be fair, I mean, look at this. You see this little area here, guys. The price has come all the way down here and it spiked through it. Yeah, so this area right here. It's almost like we've had this forever going up and it's just had this ridiculous, stupid drop for no reason, right? Apparently because of some stupid sell order, whatever. The point is, it's gone down there and pretty much retraced half of this move already. You know, this is pure bullshit, man. This is absolute crap, bollocks, full on, fucking no way that price is going to come all the way down here and then resume higher, other than to just take people out of the marketplace. That's it. It's done. It doesn't take a genius to work it out. It's got nothing to do with technical analysis. It's got nothing to do with fundamental analysis. It's got nothing to do with anything, other than let's just drive price lower, take out the fucking stops here, accumulate more longs, and just rip more to the upside. It would not surprise me if we see 30,000 on the Dow this year. You know, and I'm going on record as saying that this would not surprise me at all. So that's that for the Dow. Probably never look at this again. So yeah, going into tomorrow, you know, again, nothing's changed in terms of my look ahead video and what I was discussing in that. You know, just discussing in that. I think it's going to be the same as what I said. But either way, so we're going to wait for price action to tell me what it wants to do, and then we react accordingly. And remember, guys, I'll just say this as well. When I trade, I always look at not I always, now I do, before I didn't, but now that I've learned, you know, my way and I know how to trade and I make money and I'm consistent, I like to remind myself that I'm here for a reason. I'm here to make money. I'm here to take pips out of the marketplace. I'm not here to be right. There's a massive difference between the two. A lot of people sit down and they think that they have to be right, they have to get the whole move. You know, sometimes you just want to whack people really hard and just say, why are you so fucking stupid? Why can you not understand that if the euro moves from point A to point B and there's a 100 pip move from point A to point B, you only need 30 pips or you only need 50 pips. You don't need the whole move, you know, and you don't need to trade every single day to get that. It's very hard. I've tried so hard to explain to people that I know and people who want to trade and people who've asked me to teach them to trade or spoken to me about trading. And I've said, you know, look, I try very hard to stay out of the market, to be honest. I don't want to be in the market all the time. You know, when I'm in the marketplace, I want to make sure that I'm in for a reason, that the trades that I'm opening make sense and that I'm, you know, that I've stacked the odds as much in my favour as I possibly can before I open that trade. And, you know, this account has slowly been growing. A small little hit, you know, when, you know, I had a lapse in concentration and I let myself get into the whole challenge mentality, as I said, you know, previously in a previous video. I believe it was day 23 if I remember. But the point is, the account's growing slowly and it will get to a point. Oh, check it out. Oh wait, a little spider there. Don't know if you can see that. Not really fond of spiders, but just pop him over here. How random is that? I don't like killing things, guys. But go on. So just make sure he gets didn't realise the radiator's on. Yeah, sorry guys. I allow myself to get into the challenge mentality, and coming back to the 225.76, the account's growing slowly, and it's getting to the point where, if we're in February, maybe I think it's like a week and a half left of February. Now let's say at the end of February I'm sitting on, say, 275, right? And then through March I have a good good month. Maybe add another £100 to the account. 375, 400, 500, 550, 600. Does it really matter how I get there? As long as it's according to my plan, and as long as it's according to solid, logical trades that make sense. If I only take a trade a week or 2 trades a week and I'm slowly increasing the account, but that's what we're here for, right? We're here to do that. I don't know about the other guy or the gal or whoever, but I'm here to do that, what I've just said. I'm not here to be right. I'm not here to lose money and say, do you know what? I took the whole move from the top to here. I made 170 pips. I'm really proud of myself, but I still blew the account because I'm a fucking idiot and I've got no idea what I'm doing. I don't want to be right. I don't care if I'm right or wrong. All I care about is doing my analysis, waiting for the levels to hit, opening a trade based on logical, sound, contextual trades, and not trades, sorry, but on logical, sound, context ideas that all meld together to make that one finite point that says, do you know what, this is the time that you should be getting in the marketplace, taking your 30 pips, and going home. So, more of a reminder, really, for myself going through this challenge, and for you or anybody who's listening, to just remember why you're here. Remember why we're learning to trade. Remember why we trade. Remember why you started trading. And you go through all the pains and the experimentation and the losing and the blowing accounts and all this stuff. Remember why you're doing all of this stuff. You're doing it to get to a point where you're consistently bored of trading. It's the best way to say it. When you sit down and you open a trade, it needs to be emotionless. You need to open a trade in a way where you open it, you've defined your risk, you define your stops, you define your targets, you enter the trade, whether whether a stop limit, whether a limit order, sell limit, buy stop, sell stop, market. Once you're in, that's it. But everything's defined, so you should be calm. You should be relaxed. You should be looking at the market every 5 minutes saying, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Just open the trade, let it do what it's going to do. If it gets stopped out, it doesn't matter because it's just part of a whole host of trades that you're going to be taking. So yeah, I just thought I'd throw that in there, guys, because obviously I haven't traded today. Not really a great deal going on. Very muted markets. Going into this week, I will be looking for a long on gold, as I said. So that's something that I'm going to be keeping an eye on. And in the meantime, I will, as always, keep you abreast of anything on Twitter. If anything comes up, if I see anything, if I open a trade, you've always got the link below as well for the Telegram room if anybody wants to pop in there. That's going to become a little bit more active now. Just download Telegram. It's an app very similar to WhatsApp. I think it's a bit better. Now I've got a broadcast room. It's called LSP Trading. You're more than welcome to just join in. You can't type in there. It's just when I see something of interest, I'll just throw it out there. Throw links for the videos that I do and things like that. There's obviously the MyFXBot link as well, so you're more than welcome to go over there and check out the stats. And in the meantime, as always, guys, have a great week. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, wherever you are in the world. And I will speak to you in the next review video. All right, take care.